Hello guys and welcome back to Disney Elves. Today's video is going to be a review slash a story time of the Mulan limited edition doll and like her release. So let's get into it. So lads, let me just get her, and this is going to be tricky because I'm very protective over these dolls, so I'm going to try and do this gracefully. Okay, so far so good. Here she comes, me gal. Me gal Mulan, yes I am in my pajama bottoms. But here she is, lad. I'm also going to try and not get reflection, look at me, on the box so that you can see her. I'll do a close-up in a minute. But the story time behind this doll, I decided, like a silly old girl that I am, to try for her online on Shop Disney UK. Now, I sat there for ages and ages, and Mike Wazowski's face kept showing up, and basically the website wasn't working for me at all. Nikon was also there on a separate like device trying to help me get one as well. I sat there for half an hour and she didn't even show up for me. So I was absolutely gutted. I am messaging people in group chat and I'm like, oh guys, I'm so upset, I've missed out on her, I can't believe it. She's like one of my favorite princesses of all time. Then my beautiful friend Amy, Amy's Magic __ on Instagram is like, I'm in the queue at Cardiff Disney store. Shall I see if my sister can get you one? So Amy, my beautiful friend, managed to get me one. And yeah, so long story short, my beautiful friend Amy managed to get me one. And I will be eternally grateful because look at her. So then I went up to Cardiff and saw her and got my doll. And I could cry every single time I look at her now. She's beautiful. I would definitely give this doll a 10 out of 10, like all over. She is the 20th like anniversary kind of version. And I just honestly think she's breathtaking. Let me see if I can give you a little bit of a close-up so you can see what's going on. Now, this is gonna be difficult to not show her reflection. So her box is this beautiful kind of like China, like, what do they call it? Like the buildings, like it's inspired by the buildings because it's really like blocky. Architecture, that's it. Architecture. Yeah, so it's inspired by like Chinese architecture. I'm assuming that's what it reminds me of. And then you've got her. This is my absolute favorite outfit because like of all limited edition dolls ever, because I feel like it's a mixture of everything she wears. She's a mixture of warrior and princess. She's just perfect. I love that she is holding the sword and she has the medal. I just think it's the perfect representation of what I think of when I think Mulan. The detailing around her kind of, I mean, is it a dress? I'm sure there's some kind of special name for this type of clothing, but yeah, her dress. Is covered in this beautiful detail. The embroidery as well is just amazing. You can see on her box it says Mulan 20. Then on the bottom, limited edition, 1 of 5,500. So I just think that's gorgeous. I think her box is beautiful. I love that they've gone with the kind of classic red, but also all around the kind of top is this shimmer of the cherry blossoms on the edge, if you can see that, which obviously there's the iconic moment where it's like the flower that blooms in adversity, it's the most rare and beautiful of all, and I just love it. So yeah, that's her box. And then if I spin her around ever so gently, you can see on her side she's got the little flowers there. And then if I spin her around, this is the back of the box. Yeah, if you did want to pause and read that, then go ahead. It's really nice that they always put stuff on the back, but I'm always too scared to like stop and actually read it. So yeah, beautiful. And then on the top of her box, it says Mulan again with little dragon Mushu, which I think was a really nice touch, and Disney and the white flowers again. So that's me gal. So yeah, overall I would say definitely a 10 out of 10 for the doll itself. The release day was an absolute nightmare, filled with roller coasters. So that was a bit more like disappointing. I always find that things like that, obviously I know they're going to be hard to get, but when the website doesn't work, it does make it more frustrating. I wouldn't mind it if she was, you know, in my basket and I was too late. It was the fact that it was a really frustrating morning because the site just wasn't working. But luckily my beautiful friend managed to get me one. Literally, Disney friends are the best. They understand your obsession and understand your need. So yeah, but definitely a 10 out of 10 for the doll. I think she's beautiful, all of the detail is amazing. I think her likeness is really good. I've heard some people say that her and Pocahontas like weren't really like the character, but I personally think she's really like the character. And that's Mulan. Let me know what you think of her in the comments, and did you manage to get her? What did you think of her in person? Do you collect any limited edition dolls? Let me know your feelings. I'm gonna put her back on the shelf. Safe, where she's just safe. Yeah, so please like this video if you liked it. Let me know if you want to see more of my limited edition dolls, because I do have a few. Yes, please subscribe if you want to for weekly videos every Friday at 6. I also post daily on my Instagram at DisneyElves if you want to go check that out. Myself and my fiance Nikon have just released our first ever EP, Devil's Game. So please stream it to death. Buy it if you want to buy it. It's on all digital stores around the world, so thank you, it's my dream. See you next week, guys. Bye.